It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the focus is on Cortland Sutton. Over 1,100 yards receiving so far, and looking for more. It's the Broncos and the Chargers, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Florida Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
You can get by for long periods of time without a top play. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Denver. Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. Room here to run. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They're led out by the former 3rd-round pick, now in his 11th NFL season, and that's Russell Wilson. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it big time. That winds up going for 41.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now it's Wilson. The Broncos at 11-5 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Wilson sets up the screen to Gordon. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now a carry for the forward, first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. With his 10th rushing touchdown on the year, his 14th overall. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Running on first down, Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Play action. It's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Odell Beckham. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season is gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And some space here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 43 yards rushing for him now. And he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They give it to Williams, running right. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the Broncos getting the road victory, so they'll look to take the season series now here. Touchdown, Broncos! He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuwebunam. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and solo moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Well, sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll get this up to about the 44. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
59 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos are in for 6. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. Perfection. No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the inline, so it'll come out to the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Here's Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. They could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
He finds his target, Beckham. And they stop him up short of the first down as they give him about the 43. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the putting honors. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
A give to Williams, running right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. 107 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang.
And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
Huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Wilson. Albert Okuwebunam, the intended target. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our 2nd ever Super Wide. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. They overloaded that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Herbert on 1st down now. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Herbert throwing again. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 2nd and very short. Herbert over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. And we get it, no time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. The Bronco offense ready to begin this 3rd quarter play. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone. He
was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. To throw is Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Wilson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Touchdown! Javonte Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, it's Adderley from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle to Beckham. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. 7 yards there and a first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Herbert now. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Play action. It's Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. Like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He dumps it to Eckler underneath, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They do get 8 on the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
There certainly wasn't a lot going on in that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the bat. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And Denver getting set to take the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll hand it off now. Williams. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, 175 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring it.
When this drive is over, he's got to get to the bench and sing Kumbaya with the offensive line, doesn't he? Big-time openings for him. Gets him all the way down to the 2-yard line. Let's see if they can pound it in.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he will push his way forward down to a 3-yard line. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson. A bullet throw, but incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal line.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And
L.A. readies for its next possession. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Again, Herbert. Forced out to his left. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest. And they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those masks.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back and they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. To the air again, Herbert. This is caught by Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this one is
Lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end.